Commercial Insider is a series of interviews with procurement experts from Crown Commercial Service, the UK's biggest public procurement organisation. In this series, our experts discuss the key themes and debates in public procurement right now. They also share their own experiences as leaders of the government commercial profession.
Hi, I'm Kim Harrison and I'm an Associate Commercial Specialist at Crown Commercial Service, CCS, with responsibility specifically for fleet across the corporate solutions category. Me and my team help to manage over £1 billion of fleet spend each year on behalf of public sector customers. Before joining CCS, I held commercial leadership roles within the NHS and further education sectors, spanning a wide range of products from IT hardware and software to professional services and consumables.
Please tell us about Crown Commercial Service and your role within the organisation.
The UK public sector spends around £300 billion every year on procurement, so getting the best from procurement spend allows the public sector to maximise every pound and redirect precious resources where they are needed most. Last year, our corporate solutions agreements delivered over £150 million of commercial benefits right across the public sector. I joined CCS in 2012. I wanted to be part of the biggest public sector procurement operation within the UK, with a huge ready-made network of commercial colleagues. Over 30,000 vehicles were acquired through our agreements last year, and in addition to the complementary services needed to support them. My role is to determine leading commercial strategy across a range of products and services. I then translate this into commercial agreements with benefits for the public purse. Right now, we're also empowering the public sector to achieve their carbon reduction goals through ultra-low emission and electric vehicles and implementation of charging infrastructure.
What is CCS doing to make it easier for customers to use agreements? How have you listened to customers?
CCS agreements have strategic importance across the public sector. We take responsibility to really own and understand our customers, market and commercial models. A pivotal aim of my work is supporting the public sector fleets in their transition to ultra-low vehicles and the charging infrastructure that will be required to support them. We want to help ensure transport plays a key role in achieving government targets for carbon reduction. It's a real challenge, but also a great opportunity. We're providing support to all of our customers to help them with their mobility strategies and carbon reduction plans. In September, we launched our new Carbon Net Zero funding and grants webpage. This brings all open grants and funding opportunities for net zero projects together in one single place. Through our new and improved fleet portal, we've also now made it easier for customers to compare a huge choice of vehicles side by side, including environmentally sustainable options.
What are you and your team working on at the moment?
It's a really exciting time within the fleet group at CCS. The transition to electric vehicles is understandably the main focus for the industry. We've seen a rise in public sector bodies using procurement to move to carbon net zero solutions. During 2020-21, ultra-low emission vehicles accounted for 39% of all new vehicles procured by the public sector through our agreements. That number rose to 48% in 21-22 and is already tracking at a fantastic 51% for 22-23. CCS offers 36 commercial solutions in areas that will be key to accelerating the transition to net zero. Across the wider corporate pillar, earlier this year, we put in place a brand new solution to help customers get the best deal on the procurement of millions of low-value products. It's estimated that the public sector tail spend on goods is currently in excess of £1 billion per year. Our new tail spend solution helps the public sector to manage and aggregate those low-value ad hoc purchases, which are often made from lots of different suppliers.
What is your focus for 2022 and beyond?
Our priority always has to be on creating more value for our customers, but we also continue to support them with key policy priorities and deepen the value that we add, such as levelling up, carbon net zero, delivering social value. We're also focusing on continuing to strengthen our links with government policy setters and the market. This will allow us to help shape and influence the future direction and ensure we can continue to develop relevant commercial solutions. Despite unparalleled vehicle availability issues this year, we've helped to keep essential frontline emergency fleets moving. Being front and centre of this activity and seeing the direct impact you have gives me great satisfaction.
How do you and your team ensure that you're maximising commercial value whilst ensuring quality is at the forefront?
My team and I ensure that we're at the forefront of innovation and industry developments. Relationships are key. Suppliers, as well as trade bodies and other independent fleet operators in the private sector, offer really helpful perspectives on the marketplace so that we can maximise the quality of our offering to customers. We equally work closely with our customers to understand their future fleet requirements and wider business strategies.
How are you and your team helping customers to make responsible decisions about sustainability and social value?
Well, these days, a successful transport management strategy needs to consider cost savings alongside social value, health and safety, and their environmental impact. We're giving our customers the flexibility to obtain more from their contracts to really see the bigger picture. For example, we are building social value into our agreements through the requirement for all of our suppliers to sign up to Driving for Better Business. Now, this is a government-backed National Highways initiative which aims to help employers improve their own employees' driving practices and reduce work-related road risk.